The bride publicly announced the cancellation of the wedding rite in the middle of the ceremony. While all the guests stood there in utter shock, struggling to process what just happened, the groom became furious and angrily demanded an explanation from the bride. But in the very next moment, the woman calmly snapped her fingers. Instantly, a video began playing on the large screen behind them, revealing footage of the groom and the bridesmaid secretly plotting together. It turned out that the groom's plan was to marry the woman, gain control of all her assets, and then disappear from the city with the bridesmaid to live a carefree life. The guests were outraged and voiced their disgust at the groom's shameful betrayal. Some even suggested that the groom should be forced to cover all the costs of the wedding. Watching his entire scheme unravel in front of everyone, the groom lashed out and harshly criticized the woman, accusing her of caring only about her job and completely neglecting her family. But what made it worse was that, instead of showing remorse, the groom actually demanded that the woman apologize to him, claiming that, aside from him, no man in the world would ever be willing to marry a 40-year-old woman. However, in the very next moment, the bride stood tall and confidently announced that she was willing to offer a $1 million annual salary to whoever was willing to marry her, right there, on the spot. The guests responded with admiration and applause for her bravery and boldness. Yet, despite the offer, no one stepped forward to accept it. Seizing the moment to humiliate her further, the bridesmaid laughed mockingly and said no one wanted her. Just as the woman began to feel a wave of hopelessness washing over her, a man from the audience suddenly stood up without hesitation and declared that he would be honored to marry her.